They're just standing there. What do you want? Leave me alone!
What the fuck is that?
What was meant to be another peaceful adventure turned into something deeply unsettling, something that even an experienced outdoorsman couldn't explain. Faisal, a 78-year-old explorer with a lifelong passion for the wilderness, has spent years capturing breathtaking landscapes on his YouTube channel, Voyager Overland. His content usually showcases nature's untouched beauty, drawing in an audience that shares his love for the great outdoors. But this time, Faisal's footage captured something that would haunt him forever.
So Gene and I are out on yet another adventure. And last time we were out, I caught some footage that, quite frankly, has me a little spooked. And I haven't quite decided if I want to show it yet.
It wasn't unusual for Faisal to notice something unexpected in his footage, maybe a deer in the distance or a stray hiker passing by. But this was different.
I don't understand what I saw and I can't explain it. So if you have seen anything like it, please feel free to let me know what you think it is in the comments. Frankly, it has me pretty spooked.
He couldn't explain it. He didn't want to explain it. It was October 26th, 2024. Faisal, his wife Jean, and their 2 grandchildren were on yet another adventure, this time deep in the Alberta Rockies. Their destination? Ruby Falls, a breathtaking yet isolated spot, miles away from the nearest town. After setting up camp, Faisal decided to do something special for his granddaughter. He placed a trail camera near their campsite, hoping to capture some wildlife.
So for a while now, I've been putting out a trail cam at night, hoping to catch some wildlife around camp while we're sleeping. And with my granddaughter, who just loves wildlife, how cool could it be if I could show her some night pictures of what's walking around at night while we're sleeping? Now, I must admit, I haven't had any luck so far. I've put out the camera many times and never captured any footage. But tonight was different.
That night, as the family slept peacefully, the camera recorded something far beyond the realm of natural wildlife. At first, the footage seemed unremarkable, shadows shifting in the moonlight, tree branches swaying in the wind. But then, it appeared. A figure. A ghostly figure. Glowing eyes cut through the darkness, staring straight into the lens. The entity moved unnaturally, as if it knew it was being watched. And then, it did something that sent a chill down Faisal's spine. It approached, face fully visible. The next morning, Faisal reviewed the footage, expecting to see nothing more than a wandering coyote or a curious bear. Instead, he found something he could not explain. Shaken, he made a decision. His grandchildren would not see this video. Whatever that thing was, it wasn't meant for innocent eyes, but the world would see it. When Faisal uploaded the footage to his YouTube channel, it exploded. Thousands of viewers speculated on what had been caught on camera. Was it a spirit? A creature unknown to science? Or something far more sinister? To this day, no one has provided a definitive explanation. The only thing that remains certain is that Faisal wishes he had never seen it. And Faisal isn't the only one who's captured something horrifying in the woods. In fact, what you're about to see next might be even more disturbing. Click here, if you dare.
They're just standing there. What do you want? Leave me alone!
Sam, the creator behind the YouTube channel The Northwest Wind, has been documenting his stealth camping adventures around Cleveland, Ohio since 2016. But nothing could prepare him or his viewers for the unsettling night he experienced in January 2024. Stealth camping involves parking and camping unnoticed in unconventional places, residential streets, abandoned areas, and especially remote forests. While such adventures often come with an element of thrill, Sam's recent trip into a secluded woodland took a terrifying turn.
What do you know? This looks like a tent or a tarp. That kind of sketches me out. So that's the remains of a tent and a tarp. That means somebody's camped back here before?
After leaving his camper van parked near a local dog park, Sam ventured deep into the Cleveland woods. Right at the forest's edge, he discovered something chilling, a torn and shredded camping tent abandoned amongst the trees. Ignoring his uneasy gut feeling, he proceeded deeper, setting up camp and preparing dinner as night began to fall. That's when things spiraled into a nightmare. Sam suddenly noticed shadowy figures silently walking nearby. As tension mounted, he confessed to the camera that he was beginning to feel genuinely threatened. Hours later, inside his tent and preparing to sleep, he captured something horrifying on camera.
Super nice and cozy. It's hard to tell because I can't get all the way in here. My boots are soaking wet and a little muddier than I would like, and I don't want to get everything all wet in here, but nice and dry, very low profile, nice and comfortable. I don't know what it is here, but I keep feeling like somebody's watching me, and it's like very, very strong feeling, like hair on the back of my neck standing up.
Footsteps circled Sam's tent repeatedly, each step louder and more deliberate than the last. Panic overtook Sam as he called out desperately into the darkness. Yet at first, there was only silence. Then, every camper's worst fear became real when the unseen intruders started touching his tent, taunting him from the darkness.
I'm leaning right up against the light, but somebody's walking around out there very close to the tent. Somebody's out there. I don't know if they're coming this way or just walking around out there. I can't tell. Somebody's definitely walking around out there, though. Hang on. I don't want to leave the light on in case they could see in here. They're getting closer. Hang on. Hang on. I want you to be able to see as much as possible, but I'm not going to turn on the lantern again. I have my headlamp in my pocket, too. Hello? 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 All right, I don't like this. Hello? Hello? They're touching my tent. I don't know what the this is, but we're getting out of here. Hang on. Hello? Okay, they're walking away now. What do you want? I have a knife. Where's my knife? They're with me. They're with me here. Holy crap, get away. What do you want? Hello, I can't see you. Hello? All right, I'm getting out of here. We're getting the hell out of here. Hello? I think they went this way. I see you. Get away! Getting out of here right now. They're just standing there. They're just standing there. What do you want? Leave me alone! They went over that way. I can't see them now. I know you're there. I see you. Someone's smoking a cigarette too. I smell your cigarette. I smell your cigarette. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. I have a knife. I smell your cigarette. I'm gonna call 911 if you come near me. All right, let's get the hell out of here. I'm leaving, don't follow me. Stay away from me! They're coming behind me. I don't know what they're doing. They could just be. I don't know where I'm going. Ow! Mother. All right. Ow! Ow! I hear them coming. Can't see the shadow. Here's a path. Okay, get me there. I'm recording all of this.
This unsettling video raised intense debate online. Many viewers questioned the authenticity, skeptical about someone recording calmly in such a horrifying scenario. Yet Sam's panicked breathing, trembling voice, and visible terror tell a different story. Experienced campers agree, ignoring your instincts in a dangerous situation rarely ends well. Moreover, why would these strangers harass Sam without clearly taking anything valuable? Though commenters have debated whether it was a cruel prank, the authentic panic in Sam's voice and the genuine terror captured suggest something far darker. Could it have been a random act of intimidation by dangerous locals? Or perhaps Sam had unknowingly intruded on someone's territory? When Sam finally returned the following morning, his belongings were untouched, ruling out robbery as the attacker's motive. So, what exactly did they want with him that night? Even more chilling, what might have happened if Sam hadn't fled when he did? And if you think this encounter was disturbing, wait until you see what happened to another camper who wasn't quite so lucky.
What the fuck is that?
In the isolated depths of the English countryside, a YouTuber known as Grizzly Gas ventured out alone to uncover the truth behind the haunting legend of Lady Sybil, the infamous witch of Bairnshaw Tower. Long forgotten ruins shrouded in mist and steeped in centuries-old curses awaited him. Territory said to be eternally bound to the spirit of a woman who had allegedly traded her soul to dark forces.
But they've been fucking sawing trees down and that. What the fuck? Fucking toilet roll everywhere and that.
From the moment he arrived, Gas felt a suffocating tension. Every shadow seemed alive, and the air itself held a sinister silence broken only by howling winds and twisted branches clawing desperately at the night sky. Gas quickly set up his campsite, accompanied by his loyal dog, Fendi, whose anxious eyes continuously scanned the darkness. As night descended, thick fog enveloped the campsite, blurring everything beyond just a few feet. Shapes shifted within the tree line, and Gas couldn't shake the creeping sensation that he was being watched. Determined to distract himself, Gas recounted the eerie tale of Lady Sybil, how, according to legend, she'd once transformed into a white deer, only to be hunted and captured by Lord William. As he narrated this unsettling story, an abrupt, unmistakable noise shattered the stillness of the night.
What the fuck? What the fuck is that?
Panic surged through Gas as he scrambled to gather his belongings. The haunting silence between the gunshots only heightened the terror. His dog, Fendi, remained alert, eyes locked ahead, sensing a threat lurking just beyond sight. What made these gunshots so alarming was the lack of any prior indication that hunters were active nearby. Gas had encountered local hunters before, but there was always some warning, some sign of human presence. This felt different, almost targeted. The legend of Lady Sybil spoke of her spirit, forever bound to the land and capable of changing forms. Could the shots have been aimed at an animal, or perhaps was someone else hunting the cursed spirit itself? Perhaps another presence, aware of Gas's intrusion, sought to drive him away from the cursed land? Eventually escaping into safety, Gas couldn't shake the lingering feeling of dread. Had someone seen his campfire earlier? Was he unintentionally the target? Or worse, was the land itself actively driving him away? In those cursed hills, where legends still walk in the shadows, perhaps Lady Sybil wasn't the only entity haunting the forest that night. Could it be that Gas himself was the prey all along? If this chilling experience disturbed you, don't miss our next video,